Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, everyone? Today I will talk about the metric units. So I will start by metric units of length. Then I will talk about metric units of capacity and metric units of mass. Here we start. First of all, let me list the metric units of length, or the most important ones. We have, first of all, 1 kilometer equals 1000 meter. Of course, the basic unit of length is a meter, and we have 1 meter. 1 meter equals 100 centimeter, and we have 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter. So as you can see, 1 kilometer equals how many centimeter here? 100,000. 100,000 centimeter. And 1 meter equals how many millimeter? Look, this meter and this millimeter. So 100 times 10 equals 1000 millimeter. So now if you want to convert from a unit which is big to a unit which is from large unit to small unit, we multiply. If you want, and how we multiply, we add zeros or we move the point to the right. For example, and the vice versa. If you change from a small unit to big unit, we divide. In this case, we erase zeros or we move the point to the left. For example, if we have, let me say, 23 kilometer equals how many meters? So from now the scale factor, or the factor, the conversion factor from kilometer to meter is 1000. So we change from kilometer, which is a big unit, to small unit. We multiply by the conversion factor, which is 1000. So we multiply by 1000, it equals 23,000 meter. Now this equals how many centimeter? So if you change from kilometer to centimeter, first change it to meter, then to centimeter. So now from meter to centimeter, here 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. So we add 2 zeros. We multiply by 100, so we add 2 zeros. So 23, we add 3 zeros, and we add 2 zeros. So here we put comma, and here we put comma. So 2,300,000 centimeter. So now if we want to change from a small unit to big unit, for example, if you change 450 millimeter to centimeter, so from small unit to big unit, we need to remember that 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter. So from millimeter to centimeter, from small unit to big unit, we divide. When we divide by 10. So erase 1 0, it becomes 45 centimeter, which is how many meter? Now from centimeter to meter, we divide by 100, because we change from small unit to big unit, from centimeter to meter. So in this case, we divide. So how we divide 45 by 100? We erase zeros, but we don't have zeros, so we put a point here and we move it to the left twice. So the point will move twice to the left. It becomes 0.45 meter. So from millimeter to meter, we move the point 3 steps to the left. And similarly, this will be applied to metric units of capacity, which is, we know 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter. Now, if I give you, for example, 0.8 liter, I want to know how many milliliter. So from liter, which is big unit, to small unit, we multiply. From big to small, we multiply. So we multiply by 1,000. So we have a point. We add 3 zeros, but here we have a point. So we need to move the point 3 times. So if I move it 3 times here, 1, then we add 2 zeros. So it becomes 800 milliliter. And if we are converting from milliliter to liter, we do the opposite. We divide. If we have, for example, 45 milliliter, we want to change it to liter. So from small to big, remember this, from small to big, we divide. So from milliliter to liter, we divide by 1,000, we move the point, we put a point here at the end, because 45.0 or 45 is the same. We put point here, we move the point to the left 3 times. So we have to add here 0 and put dot here. It becomes 0.045 liter. And the same will be applied to metric units of mass. We have the most important thing, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 gram, which is the basic unit of mass, and we have 1 gram equals 1,000 milligram. Same will be applied when we convert from big unit like kilogram to gram, we multiply by 1,000. If we convert from a small unit, which is milligram, to gram, for example, we divide by 1,000 by erasing 3 zeros or removing the point to the left, multiplying by 1,000 or 100, we move the point to the right. That's all, everything for today lesson, which is converting metric units for length and mass and capacity. That's everything for today. Thank you very much.